Greetings, yogis, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nataki, and this is Melanated Movements, where we focus on mindful movements through yoga, massage, self-massage, mobility, and strength-building practices. Today, we'll be focusing on releasing tension in the lower body using myofascial release techniques, targeting the feet, shins, thighs, and hips. Last practice, we focused on the back side of the lower body. Today, we will work on the front side or superficial side of the lower body. You will need tennis ball, and if you have access to a foam roller, I will show you how to use that. But I will be starting off with tennis balls. A lot of people have tennis balls already laying around, but be mindful that they are a little more intense, more so than the foam rollers. You'll also need a strap, or you can use a belt or a small towel. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start in a child's pose, bringing the hips towards the heels, walking the palms out towards the front of the mat, laying the head down softly, and starting to focus on the breath. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths in and out through the nose. Warming up the body and releasing tension in the low back. On the next exhale, come back to all fours. We're going to show the feet some love by doing some feet stretches. Let's tuck the toes and then coming back on to the heels, nice and slow. Taking some breaths here, releasing tension there. Next exhale, walk the palms back, untuck the toes, and then we're going to start to come back onto the heels. Placing the palms down by your side and start to lift the knees on the next exhale, stretching out the tops of the feet. Exhale, gently place the knees down, walking the palms back, coming back to all fours, tuck the toes, coming back on the heels, stretching out the feet. And just doing that another round. Coming back onto the heels, lifting the knees, stretching those tops of the feet. We're going to untuck the toes, coming back to all fours and grab our tennis ball. Let's go ahead and start to place that ball just underneath the knee, right where the knee and the shin meets. I'm going to apply pressure there, just using your palms to control your body weight to start to apply pressure, holding, pinning that ball down. Then we're going to start to move the ball down the leg, slowly moving the ball, rolling down towards the ankle. Stopping and holding anywhere you feel tightness or tension. Then moving the ball back up towards the knee, again stopping just below the knee, never on the joints. You can do that motion going from the knee down just above the ankle, holding wherever you feel tension or tightness. Coming back, stopping just below the knee, we're going to start to move the ankle, pointing and flexing the foot, pinning and stretching that muscle. Next exhale, we're going to evert the foot, bringing the toes pointed towards the right, and start to roll the ball down towards the ankle, getting into another aspect of that muscle. Working the interior edge just outside the shin bone. Stopping again just below the knee for some cross fiber work, just rocking left to right, moving horizontally. And you can start to go down towards the ankle if that feels good, doing that cross fiber motion, rocking left to right. Coming down at the ankle just above it, doing that cross fiber motion there, rocking side to side, left to right, getting into that groove where the foot meets the ankle. This is an area that's not often worked, so it should really feel good, especially for those standing on their feet for hours at a time. Let's go ahead and release the ball and do that work on the other side. Bringing the tennis ball just underneath the knee on that left side, using your body weight to roll it down towards the ankle. Just rolling back and forth, stopping wherever you feel tension or tightness and holding. Like we did on the other side, you can stop just below the knee, starting to create movement in the foot, drawing circles with the ankles, pointing and flexing. Rotating the foot, toes come to the left. We're going to work the interior side of that shin, just rolling up and down the muscle. Stopping again just below the knee to work the knee, doing some cross fiber work, going up and down the length of the muscle with that right and left motion. Just stopping wherever you feel some tension and tightness. Carefully remove the ball and start to come down onto your belly. Preparing for a quad stretch, we're going to grab our strap, or you can use the palm of your hand, whichever feels best for you. Here, I'm using the palm of my hand to grab my foot, so my fingers are pointed down, and I'm holding the top of the foot with the heel of my palm. You could also again use the strap, placing it just over the toes, bringing the strap towards you and just gently pulling your foot towards your glutes, only going wherever it feels comfortable. Taking deep belly breaths here, in and out through the nose. So I'm just going to demonstrate what that looks like using the palm of your hand. Again, only going where it feels comfortable, breathing into the stretch. You can start to add some movement here if that feels good, or just stay in stillness. Go ahead and release and work the other side, grabbing that left foot with the left palm, or again, using the strap if that works best for you. When you're ready, release the foot slowly and carefully, and let's start to shake out the hips, rocking the hips left and right. When you're ready, placing the palms by your side and start to sit up to all fours. So moving on to the upper leg, you can grab your foam roller if you have one, and I'll also show you how to use the tennis ball. So the foam roller, you're going to place the edge of the foam roller just onto the hip point, and just glide your hip on the foam roller, and you can bend the opposite knee and kickstand it out to support. You can go ahead and tuck the toes just start to roll down the leg towards the knee. And you can use that foot just shifting forward as you roll down towards the knee. You even lift the knee or lift the leg to bring it towards the knee and then back towards the hip. And pinning that hip, you can go ahead and kind of shift left to right. That feels good. Doing some cross fiber friction here. And then I'm going to turn away from you, and you can go ahead and turn onto your side, again using that opposite leg as a kickstand. So coming on to the foot of the opposite leg, still flexing that right leg or right foot, coming on to the hip, just below the hip point, just below the hip bone. We're going to work that IT. So just rolling it down towards the knee. Again, stopping at the knee and then rolling up again to the hip. And you can do that a couple of times. You can also stay in stillness at that hip and kind of move right to left. You can do that going down the leg. Again, stopping just below or just above the knee, so we're not working the joints. And then moving to the other side. You can take that foam roller, place it at the hip, bending that opposite knee, using it as a kickstand, tucking the toe, and go ahead and use momentum to just roll it down the leg. Go all the way down, stopping at the knee. And then again, you can come on to the side and work that IT band. So that was the foam roller, and you can do the same thing with the tennis ball. Just placing that tennis ball right at the hip. And again, rolling it down. So that's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Just covering more detailed area. So you'll feel more pressure there. So the foam roller just has a broader stroke. This pinpoints a smaller, more detailed area. So it's probably going to be a little bit more intense, but still effective. So you just, again, roll it down the leg and then coming onto your side. Using your palm and that opposite leg as a support to roll it down. Going all the way down towards the knee. Going all the way down towards the knee. And then you can go ahead and release that ball. Coming to all fours. Go ahead and walk the palms out, coming into child's pose. From all fours, we're going to start to do some cat-cows, dropping the belly on the inhale and exhale, rounding through the spine. Continuing that cat-cow movement, just moving really slow and mindfully, moving from one vertebrae, rounding. And then we're going to go ahead and start to come back to a comfortable seat. Actually come to a butterfly pose, bringing the two big toes to touch, working the feet. Start to just apply pressure with the palms, working from the toes down to the heels, the ankles, up the shins, past the knees, and on to the thighs, just showing them some love, a self-massage. And when you're ready, go ahead and lengthen through the spine. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, fold. Just walking the palms out, getting into that lower back. Breathing here. One more breath in and out through the nose. And slowly rise one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Let's take a deep breath in here, in through the nose. And then exhale out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content on yoga, massage, self-massage, mobility, and strength building practices. Namaste.